what we did back then. But does anybody have any comments regarding the minutes?
Yes, there's one spelling on the first page, a paragraph next to the bottom line. Jim's last name is misspelled. Budney.
So you're...
That's this one. Here.
So you got the
okay,
your name spelled wrong, okay?
Yeah.
Inverted.
Yeah, I'm looking at the one at the top of that.
Maybe we're trying to tell you something.
Yeah, you changed your name, Jim.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Well, Mr. Chairman,
Jim.
I was a little confused whether Bundy was there or not.
At
I
the-
think he was at some other meeting.
Yeah,
He did some motions in that meeting, so I don't know, was he there or not? Moving for
He's
Bundy?
no, he's got to speak for himself. So.
yeah, I was going to say in the top of the minutes there where it says present, I was at that meeting, so I should be added.
Okay.
and then
Thank you.
Okay, are we through with that? Yeah. Okay. Are there any other changes or any corrections to the meeting minutes?
Other than that, Mr. Chairman, I would move to accept
Okay. Support.
Support?
All those approve?
Aye.
Not approve? Motion carries. Okay, so let's go on to the appeal that we have at hand. It's appeal number 13-008. Oh, no,
Zero-
excuse me.
009.
Excuse me.
here, 009.
13009. And what we'd like to do here before you, the person appealing comes up is we're going to have a person come up.
Are you ready?
Yeah, Tony, I think you're the one that's going to come up and give us kind of an overview.
Right, I'm going to sit down here, but I've got a booming voice, Mr. Chair. Basically, you have a non-conforming house, okay, so anything that the applicant does, because it's a non-conforming house, has to go in front of the ZBA. And as the plans clearly show, the setback predominantly in the rear yard certainly has to be addressed as well. I can tell you that I've talked to quite a few of the neighbors, and there is strong support for this improvement, and everyone felt that the appearance would be greatly enhanced with the project itself.
So,
I just was curious, other than the addition that's put in between the garage and the house, is there more other work being done?
No, sir.
Just
so really the reason that they're before the zoning board is that addition.
That is correct.
That's basically.
The facade's being redone, isn't it?
Are they enlarging the garage?
The area between the house and the garage, I'm going to let the applicant talk about in front there because there's a question on the 39-8, whether it goes to the porch area or the actual front of the house.
But isn't the house being redone as far as the outside, the
Right, that
bricks
is
and
correct,
everything?
right.
Yeah, so that's not just the addition.
Right, but the addition, there's no other, I should have
No other
clarified.
addition.
There's no other additions going on besides what's shown here on the
So
plan.
what's shown in red is what we're here for.
That is correct.
Right, okay. Okay, is that basically it, Tony? So what you're saying is that we really have two variances.
Correct.
We have the front yard variance of, and that's 39.8 feet.
Right, but there's a possibility that 39.8, and you'll have to ask the applicant, we may not be addressing that because we don't know if that goes to the porch or the front of the house. Okay, so the applicant can explain that, but definitely, certainly the rear yard, which you're required 40, and it's 27 and a half, basically.
Yeah, so that's the biggest variance.
Correct. Tony, is that 27 and a half? Because it looks like the lot goes on an angle, and as you head east, it looks like the gap gets larger.
It does. It does.
So the proposed addition
Could exceed the
could
27.
actually be more than the 27.
Could be
but
30.
It's no less.
It's right, it's no less, but it's certainly not 40.
Yeah, so it's not,
Right, that's why they're there.
it's not making the setback less, it's actually making it a little more. Not much, but a little
Yeah.
more.
Correct.
Right. Okay, all right. Are you through, Tony?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now can we get the applicant up here? What I'd like you to do is give your name and your address and who you are. Are you the owner or are you speaking for the owner? So if you can give us that information.
My name is Hussein Zabara. I live in Flat Rock on 266131 Macbeth Road, Court. And yes, I am the owner of the house.
So you are the owner?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Now, what you're going to have to do is explain to us what you're doing here. Give us a good insight into what you're doing and why you're asking for a variance.
Well, actually, the house is 2 bedrooms, and I have 3 kids. And I wanted to add another bedroom in it. So the only way I can build in between them to make them one house, one building. So I can have 1 extra room for my daughter, that's all.
So because I went out there and looked at the site actually, and you have 2 structures there. You have the main structure, the house structure, and then you have the garage structure, right?
Yes,
And so what you're proposing then is putting a addition between the house and the garage.
yes,
And
exactly.
they're going to be attached to both the house and
And
the
the
garage. So
garage.
that addition will be attached to both sides, the house and the garage.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, for look-wise, if I build on any side of the house, like if I build on the other side of the house, I'm gonna lose the 2 rooms for the hallway. It won't work. Like I tried it it won't work. And then, and I want it to look good too from the outside. Like, the look of it from the outside, it's important too,
Okay, could you hold on a minute? You want to put this on the screen? So we'll put this on the screen for you so you can,
Because here, this looks different than this one looks different. And I can't tell which is the front of the house.
yeah. This is the front.
And he's coming out here, and he's coming out closer to the road, and I don't think
Yeah,
it's
this is the addition.
Yeah, but I think this is the road side.
No, this is the road side. This is the
Roast at bottom.
bottom of the page here.
Yeah, no. What?
Okay, have you got it up there? Okay, so, Ann, you have a question? Is that,
Yes, my question is, I looked at your house this afternoon, and it looks like your garage and house are at the same level. They aren't?
No, no. The garage sits back.
So, looking at that picture on the lower right, on the picture on the table,
Okay.
is that the front of your garage right now?
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
So then this next portion is what you're attaching the house to the garage. So where is the addition?
You
The
just
addition
pointed.
is from the front
Yeah.
door.
Is that the only addition?
Yes, from the front door to the garage, from the front of the house to the end of the garage.
Okay,
That's all.
yeah, that was what I was confused about.
yeah, okay, are you all set, Ann?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay, all right. So basically, I mean, you give us a reason for why you're changing. You wanted to add a bedroom
I want to add a bedroom to make it home for my kids, that's all.
Okay, so,
And then I actually, even if you look at it, the living room, it's gonna be, it will be too small. But I met with a gentleman from,
Brian Bourne?
The present living room is too small?
no, the one I'm gonna build. But because I can't bring it out, the gentleman told me it's better to keep it the same exact, the house. So I changed the blueprint. He said it is better to keep it that way. I said, okay, but I really would like to move it 2 feet more, so I just make a living room, I'll be able to put like a 2 couch
You're
there.
really.
But it's gonna be really small, but I understand if we can't.
okay, so what you're up here for and you're appealing is the variance as we see it, but the proposed addition is that structure in the center between the house and the garage. That's what you're
Yes,
doing.
that's what I'm here for.
You know, I went out there and looked at it, and I'm seeing a lot of the house itself. You know, it's kind of in poor shape. It's
Yes.
really in poor shape. So you're going to be doing a lot of work. Because I see brickwork on your drawing. I see brickwork on the front. I mean,
Yes, I'm taking, like very much I'm taking all the outside, the drywall, I'm taking it out, I'm taking everything out.
so you're going down to the studs. You're ripping everything off down to the.
Yes, I mean, like I said, my children will be living in the house, so I'm gonna make sure nothing old or steamy, you know, so I have to take everything out. And I wanted the house to look good from the outside too, so I'm doing instead of doing siding, I'm just gonna do half stone and then the half wood, so I'll keep it the same look of the rest of the houses.
Okay.
So in order to add that extra bedroom, then you'll do some interior work.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
So that center addition, the new addition, is that a 2-level addition?
No, it's supposed to be one addition, but
So it's a
high
single
ceiling.
floor, you've got the high bay, the high
Yes.
ceiling?
Yes.
That's what you've got. As you walk in and to the immediate to the left, you got this, the high bay there.
yeah, right.
Yes,
Right here.
Yeah, so to the left is the new addition.
Mhm.
yes, when I walk into the left where it is the high ceiling
Okay.
will be.
Okay. Can I ask you what the propane tank was for?
The propane tank, I just signed with Mishkan, like the George Edison,
Mm-hmm.
to take that tank, to put the,
Yes.
the gas line,
Natural
because it
gas.
has no natural gas in it.
So you have no natural gas feed to the house?
And I have no sewer too.
No
It's
sewer?
something
No
that-
sewer either?
Yes. So it's a lot of work for this thing.
Yeah.
So Tony, what they did is that, because I know there's a propane, like John says, there's one next, so they don't have sewer or gas in those houses?
But just the 2 houses.
Yeah.
Just the 2 houses, not the red one, the 2 houses.
I know on the gas, as I understand it, both will be getting Mishkan, so that'll be settled. I'm not sure, I know that he's not tied up to sewer, I'm not sure about the neighbor, to be honest with you. But you are taking corrective measures to get updated with that as well, as far as tying
Oh,
and
yeah,
everything.
we're working on it. We're working on it right now.
Okay, so he's working with the township on the.
And
On the
Wayne
sanitary
County.
sewer system?
Right,
Yes.
and Wayne County.
And Wayne County?
Yes,
And
sir.
we already did the Mishkan, they're gonna change the George Edison.
Right,
They will change it, and it says from 4 to 6 weeks,
okay,
it will be done.
okay. So when do you expect to have this done? What's your timetable on this?
It's all up to you. As soon as they give me the okay, I'm
Well,
just gonna go for it.
once we approve it, then then you can move ahead, but,
Well, because it's took too long to get to this point, I don't know if I will be able to, if I get the okay today, I can start tomorrow, I probably can finish it in 2 months.
2 months,
Yes.
okay. You know, there's,
I wanted to finish it up, before the winter, before it gets too.
because you'll be opening that up, I can see, you know, it'll be open to partially when you're doing your work, so you're gonna have to get in there before the cold weather.
Yes.
And get it closed in,
Absolutely.
right? Are there any other questions? we have? Looking at the front of it, we always address the need to landscape, do some landscaping, make it conform to kind of like the neighbors, to make it don't look like a mess in front. You know, we want to make the structure, the final structure, have landscaping that kind of fits in with the neighborhood. So are you planning any landscaping at all?
After I finish?
After you finish, yes.
Have you seen the house before I bought it? Really, have you?
Have I seen it?
5 weeks cleaning.
Have I seen it before?
Before? Like,
No,
This is just,
no.
Today was the first time?
Today was, well, I've driven by it, but I
might
didn't
have
notice it.
I might have a picture, but not here, but I'll bring it to you. I mean, Mr. Killer will tell you what happened.
It does look a lot better today than it did
I
a few months ago.
I took
Absolutely.
35 stumps out of there. I took trees out of there. I took, it took me 5 weeks with 2 to 3 guys every day. This is how much it took me just to clean it.
I can verify that also.
Everybody stops by on the road. I didn't know anybody around here before I started. I know everybody around here. Everybody stops, says, thank you very much for what you're doing. The neighbor next door, Susan, I told her, I'm going to clean up a little bit to your yard. She said, do whatever you want. You're good. With whatever you're doing, it's good. Even the other side, does Bill Wilmore. He did the same thing to me. He said, whatever you want, I'm on it. I cleaned it up 5 weeks.
Okay, you still didn't answer my question.
Yes.
Are you going to put landscaping in?
Absolutely, I will. Absolutely.
All right. Do you have any plans at all? Are you going to present any plans to the township? Is there any? Have you seen anything, Tony?
No.
I do have a plan.
You do have a plan.
I have one in the car. I can go get it.
For
No,
landscaping?
no, I'm talking about the whole, no, the landscaping, no, I can't.
No landscaping yet.
Can't do a
Yeah,
plan when I
because-
don't know if
Yeah.
how far I'm going.
Look at the property, there's more trees than just shrubbery and that sort of thing. There really isn't much need for him to do anything from what I observed when I looked at it.
All I'm looking at is like foundation plantings, around the foundation. After you make this nice house, the facing of the house to the road, the foundation planting is probably, and it would probably be the final touch on, I'm sure the neighbors would like that to occur.
Finish it, I mean, as far as making sure
Foundation
that,
plan, you know what foundation plantings are? The shrubs around the foundation, the shrubbery.
Landscape.
oh, landscaping, yes, but
Yeah, that's.
Wasn't there?
And normally, what we
Absolutely.
do is when we go through the appeal process here, we do mention the landscaping, because what it does is finishes off and makes the neighborhood a little nicer. That's
I don't know
That's the
what's
point.
exact word they said, but normally the house, the look from the house from the outside and the yard represent who's in it. So, I mean, everybody wants their house to look good from the outside. I'll make sure it is.
so you're gonna do the landscaping. That's what you're telling me.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay. Is there anybody in the audience that wants to address the issue? Anyone? You wanna come up here and?
Name is Stuart Keeler, 23145 West River Road. More importantly, Gulf Estates, Lot 2. I'm the one that's going to get the rowing club next to me.
Yeah, I remember you. Yeah.
We finally have reached agreement with the rowing club, and everything's been worked out, so that's
Good.
fine.
Good.
Yes, for probably a decade, that house has had nothing done to it. It's been left to ruin by the previous major owner. And it has been an eyesore. It has had the sewer tank, septic tank overflowing every so often, flowing down in the grass, and we have smell of it. There was one tree in front of his house that was like this big diameter, 20 feet, and chopped off at the top, completely dead. I mean, it was a complete eyesore. What he has done has been tremendous. By putting that addition in, he is going to make that house look much larger because two entities attached, and it's going to be more than upgraded towards what fitting in with the rest of the houses around there, particularly with the one on Susan Long's house on the corner. The neighbors have also signed a little statement that he has that says we are in favor of it. So as far as his doing that construction, yes, we want him to go ahead.
Okay, well, thank you for
Okay.
giving us your opinion. Okay, you want to step up? What I just want to do is wrap it up here with you. Is there anything else any comments that you have to make before we go through the motions of a vote?
The only things I wanted to know, if I know I draw it before like that, and I changed it after I talked to the other guy about it. They wanted to know the front of the house, the addition I'm building. Am I allowed to go a little bit more to the front to make more room inside the house or not?
Are you allowed to go, well, I mean, as changing it as we've seen it on the drawing here?
Yeah,
that-
push it.
So what is your proposal? What are you proposed to do?
Would I be able to go over there to show you?
Pardon?
Can I go over there to show you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, what I'm making it is, this is the front of the house, and I'm gonna make it even with this. The first draw I did, I brought it out about 2 feet more.
To the porch.
When I was talking to the gentleman, and then he said to me, it's better if you keep it with the house. So I said, but I really want, he said, keep it that way, and then ask them if you can, if they would let you do it or not. It's not really. So, because the room, this is will be a kitchen, as the drawing is.
Yes.
And then the other side will be the living room. And it's putting some rain out for the porch, so. Front of the house.
Okay, just for everybody's edification, what he's talking about here is, if you look at the survey, the survey drawing and the proposed addition that he's got, he's asking that it be moved out another 2 feet, and then we would get down to, Tony, am I right? The 37.8 then? Would it be 37.8?
Probably, yeah.
Not the whole house, just that.
Just the proposal, just the
Right.
proposed addition. That'd be, he wants it 2 foot, move it 2 foot out, and that would give us 37.8 feet.
2 foot 2, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere.
Either 2.2 or 2.5.
It's 3 feet minus 10.5 inches.
And actually, this is the only part of the house, the stone will go all the way to the top. So if it's even with the front door, it won't work. It has to come out a little bit too, to make it like it goes all the way.
So, yeah, so you're moving.
Yes.
You matching the porch, right, where those columns are gonna stay?
Yes.
Who has to make that motion, him or?
Well, we got here before the board with a 39.8 foot setback. Now we're going, and he's asking for another 2 foot. Now the process of doing that, what would the process be of doing that? Because what we have before us is not the extra 2 feet.
Tony, I think go ahead, you can answer it.
I'm not,
An amendment.
I would call it amendment, and,
Yeah,
So,
that's what we did on the house on East River.
right.
Mhm.
We amended it and gave them 2 extra feet.
Well, that's true. I was not at that one, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's what you did.
But we have to do the amendment.
Which one
Otherwise,
on-
he's gotta start it all over.
which one on East River? What are you talking? Which one are you?
The guy that built the
Church Road.
garages out on the sides, on the front of the house.
Dr. Khalid,
Oh, the doctor.
Yeah.
Okay. So the amendment, we had another zoning board meeting to approve that because he had to
I'm
go
not
back.
talking about that one.
Oh, you're
I'm
not?
talking about the other one where he built the bump outs in the front, the stone bump outs. He was told he had to have it, level in front, and then, but he said he really wanted it out 2 feet or 3 feet, so we amended it at the meeting. It's the house down. about-
Towards Grow?
Yeah. The stone front, he built the two.
Oh, are you talking on the, not the water side, but the,
No, it's.
on the other side?
The other side.
Yeah, on the other side, okay.
Kraus, was it Kraus?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah.
yeah.
The lady inside of him had the house set back, and that was a little bit of an issue with sight.
Right, right.
We gave him a couple extra feet.
Well,
We did that ourselves.
yeah, the question we got is we're
Kraus
going,
house, is that one? I don't know whose house, the little one?
Yeah,
No, it's
the-
the big
yeah.
house.
That was
So
an
I'm
eight.
not-
We
I'm
moved
not-
in about 2 years ago.
Lori, am I right? Is Jim right? Amendment?
but at any rate, okay.
Motion?
What I want to do here.
Simple motion.
Yeah, can we get a motion to amend the appeal? That's what we need. We need a motion to amend the appeal.
You do it in one.
Can do it in one?
Somebody has motion to
Or
do it.
two, I mean, I don't, can we do it in one?
We can do it in one in our,
Yeah,
as
with the
that,
exception that we
With
Yeah.
the
give them
exception?
2 extra feet.
Okay, so we don't need 2 steps to get to?
No.
Okay.
In the motion to approve, we'll simply
Right.
say,
We'll include that.
we'll include the extra 2 feet, 2
Okay.
inches or whatever. it is.
Okay, do we have to have any other discussion on adding the 2 feet to the front of the,
Well, I think you can
Yeah.
ask if anybody else.
is there anybody that has a problem with that? No. Okay, so given that, we can do it in a single motion. Does we get a motion to approve Appeal 009?
And the extra 2 houses, roughly
yeah.
5 feet. That's in, right.
Go ahead, Jerry.
2.5 feet.
Are you ready, Jim?
Yeah, go ahead.
Only 2.5 feet?
To come up to the porch.
Yeah.
That's the porch.
Yeah, so whoever makes the motion is going to have to indicate what the change is.
All right, I can, are you one, Jim?
Go ahead.
Yes, go ahead.
Gary.
I move that we accept the applicant's appeal with the provision that he be allowed to move the proposed addition and additional, I believe it's 2'2", approximately towards Ferry Road, which would be south?
South.
Which would be south, that's south. Okay.
And that's appeal number 13.
13009.
13009, okay.
I'd support that.
So we haven't, is there any discussion
Second,
about
no.
that? So, okay, no discussion?
I support.
Okay, we
the
got
motion.
support, and,
Aye.
no, any discussion? No discussion? Okay, can we have a vote? Those in favor?
Aye.
Those opposed? Hearing no one opposed, motion carries, so you've got your approval.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jim.
Welcome to the island.
Thank you.
That's my copy. Thank you.
Needed Sharon. What's Robert's rules?
Okay, no, we, anybody, no, we have any other?
Any action going on?
Yeah, comments and miscellaneous, let's get into any changes, anybody have any additions or deletions that they want to add to our meeting here?
We may have a meeting next month, not sure.
So we might have an appeal next month?
Yes.
What's the status with Jack?
Okay,
Just
You're all set.
okay, yeah, Gary?
No,
Yeah, you want to, Jackie is missing, is there a reason, that you have is there a reason for that? Because she's been missing now for,
Just said she was busy, had a lot of-
Take care, bud.
He's all right.
Yeah,
Oh,
Okay, so, because she has been missing for 3 or 4 meetings now, and I think we're going to have to recognize that, I think. Okay, okay.
How many meetings you missed before there's a question?
There is a rule on the meetings, the number of meetings missed, yes.
Like 4 or 5.
I believe it's 3.
Three meetings.
The chairman has a lot of discretion based on my former chairmanship.
But my curiosity about Jackie was that the alternate's not here.
Well, she found out too late.
Oh.
Well, yeah, Jackie is the vice chairman, so the question becomes one of, if I'm missing, then the vice chairman takes over.
She's the vice chairman, I'm saying that's.
Yes, so that, it is a little more critical, I would say, than just having one of the regular members, because we need somebody to back up the,
We ask you to call her and see if there's any problem.
I can do that, I can give her a call, yep, yes, I can. I will
She
do,
intends to come.
no, I will do that. Maybe she's listening.
We do miss her.
There is a procedure in the parliamentary law for
There is.
us calling and appointing a chairman if she were here. So there's procedures for that.
Yeah, so, okay, I'll give her a call. Okay. So no other comments are going forward here with another, so we'll be here next month probably, right, Lori? Okay. Okay, so do we have a motion to adjourn?
So,
Support?
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting adjourned.
Nay.
They are bright.